Xbox Game Pass is changing and is having some major changes along with a different tier, no day one games for that tier, and it's going to have a price increase. So there's a lot going on here. And I just got finished talking about exploring some games, and depending on your situation, you may look at this as a negative. For me, I never like a price increase, but I think for me it'll work out. I don't know if it'll work out for you, but this is why we're doing this video so we can figure out what's going on. The link to this article will be down in the description. You can check it out. It's from windowscentral.com. Also, if you found this video through your recommendations, please consider subscribing, like the video, share this video. Also, give me some feedback in the comment section if you don't mind. I really like to, hear from you guys on the topics that I talk about, and I usually try to respond. So let's get right into this. Xbox Game Pass is getting major changes with a new tier without day one games and a range of price increases. So it's been rumored for a while that Xbox Game Pass was going to get a price increase. This is not nothing new. Personally, I thought they did already, but the problem was it was PlayStation, not Game Pass. So now Xbox turned to do the same. So this is what you need to know. If you can read this on the screen, cool. It's kind of small, but if not, I'm going to read it out to you. Xbox Game Pass is Microsoft all-you-can-eat game subscription service incorporating hundreds of games. Day one titles from Microsoft internal studios, including ABK titles like the next Call of Duty. ABK is Activision Blizzard. So yeah, that right there in itself, I talked about yesterday in my last video. There's tons of games to play if you have Game Pass, if you have PlayStation Plus or whatever the case may be. Game Pass, we're talking about that right now, and there's a lot of games. It's kind of similar to a Netflix, Spotify type deal. You kind of know what that is. I mean, it is what it is. It's a subscription service. You can buy the games if you like them at a discount, and I actually like the service. I think it's actually pretty good. But yeah, we're about to have a tier difference, a new tier, and a price increase. So additionally, new users will not be able to sign up for Game Pass for console. So that's, well, I didn't even read that. I mean, this is my first time reading it, but I didn't know that. So new users would not be able to sign up for Game Pass for console. A new standard tier is coming soon, which will not include day one games, but will include hundreds of strong back catalogs similar to EA Access and Xbox Live Gold for multiplayer. Is Xbox Live Gold still a thing? I didn't even know that was still a thing. I thought Xbox Live Gold was pretty much done, but yeah. Similar to EA Access, you can get games early. You can play a whole bunch of titles on EA Access. It's kind of like if you got EA Play, pretty much the same thing. But this kind of sucks if you're a new user and you're trying to get into Game Pass. You kind of, Xbox, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot by doing this. If you want more players to be in your ecosystem, they're going to start off with Game Pass. You're not going to be able to have, you're not going to be able to sign up for Game Pass for console. I guess it's a new standard tier, which will not include day one games. So, you kind of shoot yourself in the foot there. Okay, here's the commentary, 3 things are certain in life. Okay, I don't want to go into that. This is the person who's making this article pretty much giving their opinion about this. I want to continue to talk about our opinion and what we'll need to know. All right, here it is right here. Soon Xbox Game Pass for console will be shuttered for new users only. So Game Pass for console will be shuttered for new users only. Users for the current Xbox Game Pass. Okay, this is important for people already on Game Pass like me. Well, I have the Ultimate, so I have the console and PC, so we're going to get to that a little bit later. But anyway, currently users for Game Pass console will be allowed to maintain their subscription as well as day one games in hundreds of titles in the back catalog. So if you're already on Game Pass, you will keep that same perk that you had. The new users, they're not going to get the day one games, basically. So that's the new tier that they're talking about. New users on Xbox Game Pass in the near future will be greeted by a new Game Pass standard, which is more like EA Access. It includes a back catalog and it does include day one games. It will be $14.99 a month. It'll also include Xbox Live Gold for multiplayer. I didn't even know that was still around, but it's called Game Pass Core. Okay, so that's why it's still, all right, whatever. It doesn't include Xbox Cloud Gaming. Okay, why would they take away why would they wouldn't give them Xbox Cloud Gaming, which I would think if anything they would give them that. I mean, that's one of the perks of having Xbox. Never mind. That new tier sucks. From September 12, 2024, Microsoft will only allow users to stack Xbox Game Pass consoles users for up to 13 months. So people are using prepaid cards, like they want to do like that 1 month in advance. They keep stacking them up. If you already stacked it for more than 13 months, if you already got it, you won't be impacted. But using prepaid cards and the like will continue to use the function. So if you know, as of September 12th, 2024, you won't be able to stack those month to month to month to month. So that it won't be doing that. Xbox, okay, this is where I come in at. Xbox Pass Game Ultimate will not be changed, but will get a price increase. It will include PC Game Pass, Day One games, and hundreds of back catalogs, as well as cloud gaming, but it is a price increase. The new price would be $19.99 a month. I think right now it's like $17.99 a month, so or $16.99 a month, so you get like a $3 increase, but you don't get nothing really changes. I will say this. If you have a PC like I do and an Xbox Series, this is or S or X. If you have both, this is a really good deal for all the games you can get, and basically you're gonna be able to play anywhere because the Ultimate is not necessarily changed like the other ones. You'll still be able to play anywhere. You can play on either console or PC, and you're pretty much getting a really good deal at $19.99. I think to be honest, for all the games that you're getting with Game Pass, and I'm not trying to make a suggestion, I'll just leave it at that. But you could make this more, and it will probably still be worth it because of all the games you get. Now I know the first party exclusives, people are kind of weary on that, but based on what you get, $19.99 is actually a really good deal for all the things you can get on there. PC Game Pass, if you just have a PC, is also getting a price increase from $9.99 to $11.99, so they're getting $2 more. And I think Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, like that's the one I have, and it was like $16.99 up to $19.99. So there's $2 increase with just PC Game Pass. PC Game Pass will also continue to get Day One games. Yeah, they look like they don't want to ruffle the feathers of PC gamers. I mean, you don't want to take something away from them that they already have. Xbox already learned their lesson with Xbox Windows Live on PC. They tried that and that didn't work. So they're trying to not ruffle those feathers again. Let's see. Xbox Game Pass Core. Xbox will get an annual price increase to $74.99 to $59.99, but it will still remain $9.99 a month. Okay, the price increases are global. For users with the recurring bill, the new price will take effect in September 12th. Give you time to cancel if you don't fancy it. And it's on their support page as well, but I'm gonna give you the link to this website here for the most part. I will say this. I don't necessarily have a problem with this overall. I do think if you have the standard, if you're a new user, that I wouldn't recommend getting that. I would just probably go and get the next tier up, which what was the next tier? I can't remember. I know the first tier was like that standard tier, and then that next tier after that, that's the one I would get. I would go ahead and get the one, probably the Ultimate edition. That's what I would probably get. And that's just me. I wouldn't even deal with the standard because you don't get Day One games. And even if you're getting the $19.99 a month, I still think that's kind of steep if you just have a console. But if you have a PC and if you have both, I think you're getting a really good deal because you got to think about it. PC Game Pass by itself is just $11.99. If you have a console, I mean, for $8 more, you can have access with the console and the PC. So that works out really well. But I don't recommend getting the standard version at all. I mean, you can get a pretty good catalog for $14.99 a month, but you don't get Day One games. Why don't you just pay the $5 and get the $19.99 a month, and then you have Day One games for $5 more? That's what I would do. The Game Pass Core, if you just want multiplayer, is $74.99 to $59.99. I'm not sure. That's the annual price. So that's not that bad considering if you just want to play on multiplayer, don't care about the Game Pass stuff. But I think at the end of the day, if you should just avoid the standard edition at all costs. Just don't even deal with that. I still think Game Pass is probably the best value in gaming right now. I don't have an issue with it for what it is, but at the same time, I'm more like they're trying to shaft you. You're not really helping out your new users and your new fan base or anybody who's wanting to get in the Game Pass off the rip, and they know that $14.99 is the barrier of entry, and they're gonna look like, oh, I can't get Day One games. Well, for $5 more you can. it kind of renders that standard edition useless in my opinion. I wouldn't even touch it. I'll just go ahead and pay the $19.99, and then I'll have the day one games as well. So I mean that's just me. So let me know what you guys think. If you're interested in getting Xbox, if you're not really into Xbox like that, I mean, for me, I play pretty much anything. I do love the Xbox. I fell in love with the Xbox Series because it reminds me of the original Xbox, and I'm a huge original Xbox fan. But I'm not really feeling what they're doing with this standard edition, but I do like the Xbox Series. And yeah, I just think it's at the end of the day, the $19.99, even though it's a slight price increase from the $16.99, I think it's still a pretty good deal. I just would get away from that standard. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. Still trying to move up, get to 700 and beyond. Trying to get to that 1,000, and it's all thanks to you guys. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.